The Old Man and the Seed Leo was a young man who lived in a big, busy city. He had a good job, but he did not feel happy. Every morning, he woke up to the sound of his phone. He looked at it before he even said good morning to his wife, Maya. He drank his coffee fast and then he ran to catch the train. At work, he sat in front of a bright computer screen. He looked at emails. He went to meetings. He did the same things every day. At night, he came home tired. His head was full of noise. He was tired, but he could not sleep well. He felt like a small boat on a big, rough ocean. He was moving, but he did not know where he was going. He felt stuck. One weekend, Maya said, "Let's visit my grandfather." Her grandfather lived far away from the city. He lived alone in a small house near a big forest. Leo did not want to go. He wanted to stay home and rest. But Maya looked sad, so he said, "Okay, let's go." They took a long train ride. The city slowly disappeared. The tall buildings became small houses. The small houses became green fields. The noise of the city became the sound of birds. Leo felt his shoulders relax just a little. They arrived at a small, old house. An old man was sitting outside on a wooden chair. This was Maya's grandfather, Ravi. His hair was white, and his face was full of deep lines. But his eyes were very clear and bright. They were the color of the sky. Ravi stood up slowly and gave Maya a big hug. Then he looked at Leo. He did not shake his hand. He just looked into Leo's eyes for a long time. It was not a strange feeling. It felt calm, like the old man could see inside him. "You are tired, son," Ravi said. His voice was soft, like wind through leaves. Leo just nodded. He did not know what to say. That evening, they sat outside. The sky was turning orange and pink. It was very quiet. Leo's mind was still full of noise from the city. His leg was moving up and down, up and down. Ravi looked at him and smiled. He pointed to a small spot of dirt near his feet. "See this?" Ravi asked. Leo looked down. He saw only dirt. "Yes," Leo said. "It's dirt." Ravi laughed a small, gentle laugh. "No," he said. "It is not just dirt. In this small place, I am going to plant a seed. A small, brown seed. It looks like nothing. It is smaller than your small finger." Ravi took a tiny seed from his pocket. He showed it to Leo. "This seed," Ravi said, "will become a big tree. A tree so big you cannot put your arms around it. A tree that will give cool shade to everyone who sits here. A tree that will give a home to many birds." Leo looked at the tiny seed. Then he looked at the old man. He did not understand. Ravi dug a small hole with his fingers. He put the seed inside. He covered it with dirt. Then he brought a small pot of water. He poured the water gently on the dirt. "Now we wait," Ravi said. "We wait and we give it water every day. We do not pull it up to see if it is growing. We just trust. We trust the seed, and we trust the sun and the rain. The tree will come, but only in its own time." Leo looked at the wet dirt. He thought about his own life. He thought about his job. He wanted success, and he wanted it fast. He wanted it now. But here, this old man was teaching him about waiting. The next day, Leo woke up early. There was no phone noise. The sun was coming through the window. He went outside. Ravi was already there, sitting on his chair. He was looking at the spot of dirt. "Good morning," Ravi said. "I already gave it water." Leo sat down next to him. They sat in silence for a long time. It was not an empty silence. It was a full silence. Leo felt his mind becoming calm. The noise inside him was getting quieter. On the third day, Leo asked Ravi a question. "Grandpa Ravi, how do you know the tree will grow? What if nothing happens?" Ravi nodded, as if he was expecting this question. "You are right," he said. "Sometimes nothing seems to happen. For many days, we see only dirt. But under the dirt, the seed is working. It is drinking the water. It is feeling the warm soil. It is growing roots. The roots go down, deep down, to hold the tree steady. We cannot see the roots, but the tree needs them to stand tall one day. Ravi looked at Leo. Your life is like this seed, son. You want to see the tree. You want to see the leaves and the flowers. But maybe, right now, you are just growing roots. You are learning. You are resting. You are becoming strong on the inside. You cannot see the progress, but it is there. It is always there. Leo felt a strange feeling in his chest. It was like Ravi knew everything about him. He thought about his job. He thought about his habits. He was always looking for the big result. He wanted a big promotion. He wanted a big house. He wanted to feel like a big tree. But he had forgotten to grow his roots. On the last day of their visit, Leo went to see the seed one last time. The dirt was still just dirt. Nothing had changed. But Leo did not feel sad. He understood now. Ravi came and stood next to him. You are leaving now, Ravi said. I will water the seed every day. One day, you will come back and you will see a small green leaf. Then you will see a small plant. Then, after many years, a big tree. That is the way of life. Slowly, quietly, surely. Ravi put his hand on Leo's shoulder. Go back to your city. But do not forget this seed. When you feel stuck, remember the roots. When you feel like nothing is happening, remember the water. Take small steps. Be gentle with yourself. And trust the process. Leo and Maya went back to the city. The train ride was long, but this time, Leo did not feel restless. He looked out the window at the green fields. He thought about the tiny seed. He thought about the old man's words. The next morning, Leo's phone rang. He looked at it, then he took a deep breath. He did not pick it up right away. He turned to Maya and said, "Good morning." He said it slowly with a smile. Maya smiled back. He made his coffee. He did not drink it fast. He sat by the window and drank it slowly. He looked outside. There were no green fields. There were only tall buildings. But he tried to see the sky between them. At work, he did not rush. He did one thing at a time. When he felt stressed, he remembered the seed. He remembered the roots growing down, down, down. He told himself, I'm growing roots. One evening, he came home from work. He felt a little tired, but it was a good tired. He saw Meyer in the kitchen. She was cooking dinner. He went to her and said, "Can I help?" Maya looked surprised. "You want to help cook?" she asked. "Yes," Leo said. "Teach me." So Maya taught him. She showed him how to cut the vegetables slowly. She showed him how to add the spices. It was not fast. It was simple work. But Leo felt happy. He felt calm. It was like watering a seed. Weeks passed. Months passed. Leo changed little by little. He did not change in one big moment. He changed like a seed grows, slowly, quietly, surely. He started reading books at night, not looking at his phone. He started going for small walks on Sunday mornings. He started listening to Maya more. He started listening to himself more. One day, a problem came at work. It was a big problem. Everyone was worried. Everyone was running around, shouting. But Leo stayed calm. He sat at his desk. He thought about the seed. He thought about the roots. He thought, I will not panic. I will find a way. He worked on the problem, step by step. He did not try to fix it all at once. He just did one small thing. Then another small thing. After a few days, the problem was solved. His boss was very happy. His teammates were happy. That night, Leo thought about it. A year ago, he would have been very excited. He would have thought, yes, I'm a big tree now. But now, he felt different. He felt quiet inside. He knew that solving this problem was just like giving water to a plant. It was just another small step. 2 years passed. One day, Maya said, "Let's go visit Grandpa Ravi again." Leo smiled. "Yes," he said. "I want to see the tree." They took the train ride again. This time, Leo watched the city disappear with a happy heart. He was not running away from the city. He was just going to visit an old friend. They arrived at the small, old house. Ravi was sitting on his wooden chair. His hair was even whiter now. But his eyes were still bright like the sky. He stood up and hugged them both. After they talked for a while, Leo said, "Can I see it? Can I see the tree?" Ravi smiled. He pointed to the same spot near his feet. Leo walked over, and there it was. A small tree. It was not big yet. It was just a young tree with small green leaves. It was maybe as tall as Leo's knee. It was beautiful. Leo looked at it for a long time. He thought about the tiny seed. He thought about the dirt. He thought about all the days of watering. He thought about the roots deep under the ground. And now here it was, a real, living tree. Ravi came and stood beside him. "It is growing well," Ravi said. Leo nodded. He could not speak. He felt tears in his eyes. They were not sad tears. They were tears of understanding. "I understand now, Grandpa," Leo said softly. "It is not about the big tree. It is about the small seed. It is about the daily water. It is about the waiting. It is about trusting." Ravi put his arm around Leo. "You have learned, my son. You have learned the secret of life." They stood there together, looking at the small tree. The sun was warm on their faces. The birds were singing, and Leo felt a deep peace in his heart. He was not a big tree yet, but he was growing. He was growing strong roots, and that was enough. So, my friend, this story is for you. Maybe you feel like Leo. Maybe you feel stuck in the city of your life. Maybe you are waiting for your tree to grow. Maybe you look at the dirt and see nothing. Please remember the old man and the seed. Remember that under the dirt, the roots are growing. You cannot see them, but they are there. Every small good thing you do is like giving water to your seed. When you learn English, be like the seed. Do not look for the big tree tomorrow. Just water it a little every day. Read one sentence. Listen to one story. Say one word out loud. The roots will grow. One day you will see the leaves. Believe in yourself. You are growing. You are becoming stronger every single day. Even when you cannot see it, even when you feel tired, keep going. Take small steps. Trust the process. Thank you for listening to this story with your heart. If this story made you feel calm or gave you hope, please click the like button. It helps more people find these stories. And if you want to learn English and feel motivated with more stories like this, please subscribe to the channel. It is a free and friendly way to grow together. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it today. Maybe they are waiting for their tree to grow, too. Take care of yourself. Water your seed, and I will see you in the next story.